Need no introduction cause they know Brit and Mo. I hit the lotto, my motto. Roll up gelato and throttle a couple models staccato who brought up the bottles from gone ham. This ain't even luck,
Hi everyone, so today we're here at Power Motorsport and we're here with Christian to find out a bit more about his Evolution 6. At what age did you get into this racing?
Well, I got into racing, I would say that's something that was in my family, so I was always into racing. I started racing professionally when I was 13.
Okay.
Started in karting.
Okay.
But my uncle and my dad, they were always involved with racing. Since I was born, I was always around fast cars and that's what I wanted to do. I did everything possible to be able to be a racing driver someday.
Okay, and how easy would you say it is to do the circuit?
Definitely not easy. Circuit is one of the more technical sides of racing. There's a lot more aspects to it.
So Christian, we see you have here today your Evolution 6, so you want to give us a little history, a little background on this setup and well, this particular car?
Right, so most people who know me and the family, they know we're kind of known for Evos and having Evos a lot.
Yeah.
This was actually the first Evo that we had. This is my dad's car, it's not mine.
Yeah.
I just take a borrow and drive and people think it's mine, but it's my dad's car. And it was bought in conjunction with my uncle who passed away. He actually used to do all the driving and my dad was pit crew and mechanic and the guy who's put everything together.
Okay.
So this car was the brainchild of the both of them and I basically just helped them put it together and get it on the road. This car, everything was being built back in 2004 before I used to even drive.
Okay, but the car was built for the circuit?
It was built to be part circuit, part street weapon. So,
okay.
Yeah. It's
Alright.
a little bit of a sleeper.
Yeah, alright. Well, I mean, it doesn't already look sleeper, but give us a breakdown of what you have in there.
Yeah, no problem.
So Christian, what type of engine is this?
Right, so it's an Evolution engine. We started at an Evo 7 block.
Yeah.
The engine is stroked at 2.3 liters.
Okay.
It uses a gallon crank. It has arrow rods, JE pistons. It has a ported head by Jason Chen. The engine was built by Jason Chen from Marbella, a good family friend, and I've known him forever. The engine is converted to solid lifter. It has Tomei 280 cams, Gara G35 turbo, Magnus intake, ID 1700cc injectors, and everything controlled by a Haltech Elite.
Okay, but you said 2.3. Why 2.3 as compared to other models, other variations of the engine?
Well, as I said, this car was built back in 2004 and it was a brainchild of my dad and my uncle and Jason.
Yeah.
And back then, for a car going to circuit race, they wanted the extra displacement to have the torque and a broader power band. And back then, 2.3 was the in thing with Evos, so it was natural to go to 2.3.
Okay, so since back in 2004 when this engine was built, it's been in there and working, going strong.
Yeah, so the engine was built in 2004. It didn't go in the car till like 2010. It was a big period, but since the engine went in, it had a next period where we broke it in, and then we finally got it tuned and stuff in 2015. And since then, the engine has been untouched, and in the car, we drive it to the track, put in race fuel, race it all day, win, put back in pump fuel, drive it on the road, and drive it on the streets.
Okay.
It actually has a XZE twin disc
Yeah.
in it. Does the job, not too aggressive. We don't go with too much of an aggressive clutch because at the power level we at right now, with the stock RS gearbox, we have issues with stripping gears on race fields. So we try to use a little bit tamer of a clutch to try and save on the drivetrain a little bit.
So you know the big question I'm gonna ask you, how much horsepower this car making?
Right, so on pump gas, 21 psi, it made 500 to the wheels, and then on race fuel, which is VP Q16,
Yeah.
who is actually a sponsor of the car, sponsored by VP and Motul Oil. 31 psi, it made 680 to the wheels.
Okay.
And the car was tuned by Marvin from Tech.
Alright, and when you're out on the track, which valve that you use? The pump fuel or the
No, we strictly run it on race fuel and track just for the safety aspect. And
Yeah.
circuit racing, it being hammered for 10-15 minutes at a time. So
Okay.
running pump fuel don't make sense.
And your gearbox, what gearbox is it?
It's a stock RS gearbox, so it has the closer ratios. No LSD in the gearbox. We have a Ralliart transfer case, and we also have a Ralliart radio.
Okay, and in terms of driving this car on the track, those having that Ralliart gearbox and diff, how would you say it behaves?
Those things are essential for on the track because it being four-wheel drive, it has the tendency to understeer and oversteer at the same time.
Okay, but does it oversteer understeer when entering the corner and then exit oversteer? How does it behave on the
Not
track?
really. The diffs is really to give it good drive out the corner.
Okay.
The diff in the gearbox, having that open will give it a nice turn in. Having the not too aggressive rear diff will keep it settled going in the corner, and then once you hit the apex and you get on the power, you just want it drive out. So that's really where the LSDs is coming, just putting the power to the
while
ground.
on the track, you're going to be doing a lot of gearing up and gearing down. The gearbox is able to handle all that?
Not really. I mean, as I said, the weak point is the RS gearbox. We've had instances where we go up to the track and 2 sessions and fourth gear just leaves the chat. So.
Okay, so I guess that's one of the things.
Yeah, I mean,
Factors.
we could go to a dog box, but
Yeah.
again, we mainly drive the car on the street. It's not a full-purpose, full-blown circuit car.
Okay, and in terms of suspension and axles and all that, what axles you running?
We have stock axles.
Okay.
We don't launch the car, so the axles don't really take too much load.
Yeah.
The coilovers on this car is Ohlins, front and back. And we have some trick little suspension bits and lighting, diff mounts and that kind of thing, just to take some weight off.
Any aftermarket bars on stuff
Yeah,
that
we
you
have
use for handling?
we have white line sway bar in the back. We don't run any front sway bar. That's one of the tricks for circuit racing. It actually has a carbon fiber drive shaft too to take off some weight.
Okay.
And yeah, that's about it. And well, it has big brakes.
And yeah, well, I saw you have some Ralliart brakes and the cross drill rotors. Those are aftermarket.
Yeah,
upgraded?
this brake setup came from one of my race cars. It's actually a little bit of a cheating setup. It's painted Ralliart to resemble something OEM, but it's actually from a company called Move It Brakes in Germany.
Okay.
It is a Porsche 996 caliper,
Yeah.
and then it has the floating rotors to suit.
Okay. And that helps with what on the track, like in terms of cooling for the brakes? and
Yeah, it
all
helps
that?
with cooling, and then you have a lot more clamp force too to get the thing slowed down. 'Cause
Okay.
going up the straight, we get a little over 140 miles per hour, and we had to weigh it back down. So, in a short space of time. So,
Okay, yeah,
you
so
build a lot
cooling
of
is
temperature
quite
in the brakes.
important.
Yeah. getting cold.
So these coilovers are mostly for like more rally
Well, but
rally
circuits.
aspect or okay, circuit. Who will be rotating the car?
It actually came from Japan like this.
Okay, so it came with a rotation.
Yeah.
Yeah, the exhaust has a really nice tone. What type of exhaust is it?
The barrel is pretty turbo and it has an EPS exhaust manifold.
The car handles pretty well.
Yeah, this thing is moved.
Yeah. The suspension, it really is a nice, it's not too stiff. It's comfortable.
It's a nice car to, you could drive it every day, but it also is work on the track when you take it.
Yeah.
It's spin around
And
right
that's
there.
a nice thing, sir. You don't only have to wait for tracks to be open to enjoy your car. You can drive your car whenever you feel like it and enjoy it. The car is very responsive, I must say.
Yeah, this thing is moved.
Currently you're running the LB Premium in here.
Yep,
Okay, and I'll see 21 pounds.
21 pounds of boost there.
That feels pretty nice.
There you go, idea how it handles here now. I have no idea. This thing is moved.
Yeah, it feels nice. I always prefer responsive car.
Yeah. You got those donuts.
Wow. So this is normally what it feels like when you're out there on the
Yeah.
track.
I say it had no handbrakes, so it's kind of difficult to get
Do a proper
to
slide.
slide, yeah.
Because now I think you're gonna make me wanna stand tilting. the Christian just took me for a spin, and I must say he could handle himself really well. At no point the car felt like we were going to go all over the place. The car was well controlled, and I know it has a lot to do with the driver and his experience. This particular car and the setup, as compared to cars that I have been in the past or drove in the past, I have driven the stock Evo 7 as well as the other built Evo 4s. I must say the suspension of this car has a lot to do with it. The suspension is really nice. The car, it doesn't feel uncomfortable, but yet it handles well. You don't feel like it's sliding all over the place. The power comes in really smoothly. The turbo, I would say, is properly sized for the engine, because at no point it really felt like we were out of boost, and it was controlled. So Christian, I want to say thanks for giving us this opportunity to check out your car and literally carrying me for a spin. It was quite enjoyable. I had fun. Thanks again. Guys, remember to like, subscribe, and share up in our next